I ran out of breath, but I was just catching my wind. That only happens to them. I gotta capture my win. I practice 31 days a month and I practice again. Was born equipped with sportsmanship, so I just laugh and I grin. Victory is my...
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. In this game, we'll see New York against the Nuggets. I'm Kevin Harlan, and with me tonight, Craig Anthony and Tim Legler. So the New York starting five, they've got Jalen Johnson, Jalen Brunson out there with Free, then it's Jones, and it's Richardson in at the small forward position. And for Denver, Lever is out there with Thompson, and it's Nikola Jokic. Then there's English, and it's Issel in at the 4 slot. Well, the duo of Nikola Jokic and David Thompson, Greg, it's going to provide a lot of excitement offensively in this one.
And these two Nuggets legends are certified scorers. But their passing is what will make them so effective playing together. That versatility really opens up their options on offense.
And Craig, the pace at which those two play only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, Jokic is slow and methodical while Thompson is a high-flying speedster. We'll see if they can use that to their advantage and keep the defense off balance.
Here's Issel. Thompson in the corner. Drops in the layup for 2.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Johnson. Cranes the three-pointer.
He typically does most of his scoring in the mid-range or at the rim, but Johnson's showing you right there he does have that kind of range to rely on as well.
Here's Issel. Here's English. Fader on the way, and it's good. 2 points.
Buckets, but he should have just gone straight up with it instead of trying to fade away.
Right, we see a lot of change in the NBA, but Nikola Jokic always seems to stay in the MVP conversation.
And not just in it, at the top of it. His ability to affect the game is basically unmatched. He dominates in just about every single aspect.
And so here's Denver. After Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Just 5 on the clock. Lever finds Jokic. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And they try to stonewall Jokic, but he's not having it. He's just fearless going up inside.
Brunson the pass to Richardson. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson. Oh, wow, guys, doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, you just feel awful for him. Injuries are the very worst part of this game.
Khalil Ware's checked in for New York. And Denver also making a switch. Iverson's checked in. Here's Johnson. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Johnson's got 5 now.
Yeah, that time they're out in the open floor, and Jalen Johnson finished off that break beautifully.
Jokic high post. Pass to Issel. And Lever has it in the corner. Kicks it out to Iverson. Over Free. It's rebounded by New York. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. Brunson can't get it to fall, and he's missed the second after making his first. Here's Lever. Here's Jokic. And that one, good. He's got 6.
He's so skilled on the interior. Jokic plays with so much force and leverage down low.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Denver trails by 6. Stripped it away. Free passes to Johnson. The offensive rebound. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's Lever who brings up the ball for Denver. Jokic. That's in there. Lever with the assist.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Brunson from way outside. Off target from three-point range. Brunson's gone 1 of 3 on the night. Plenty of space. And it's Denver scoring again.
Great find by Jokic. The best passing center I've ever seen.
Brunson surveying the D. The three. Buries it from three-point range. Brunson's got 6 points.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Drops in the tray. Richardson's got his second bucket.
Like seeing him drain that three ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Pass to Whistle. Back to Lever. Here's English. Lays it up and banks it in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And so it's New York with their lead standing at... And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist numbers.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. Richardson is out there with Johnson. Then there's Free. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Ware in at the 5 spot.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
Shots good by Vanderway.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
New York leading by 10. Brunson kicks to Richardson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists now in this one. Thompson, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Well, we played just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Vanderway. Outside Lever. Here he goes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, to stop him, you have to get better rim protection than that.
Pass to Ware. A 3 ball. And again, New York with the triple.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
Lever passes to Vanderway. Pulls up on the elbow and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Vanderway's got 4 points this quarter. New York leading by 12. Brunson kicks to Richardson. And again, it's New York.
And you see how Brunson's fine-tuned his playmaking ability. That pass on time and on point.
Here's Beck, covered by Johnson. Here's Thompson, and Thompson slams it home.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Nail from three-point land. Brunson's got 12 points in the game. Brunson's gotten it done so far from the field tonight, making 4 of his 6 attempts. Lever kicks to Thompson. Thompson throws it down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
It's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
Thompson sets the pick for Lever. Pass to Vanderway. The 11-footer. The shot by Beck is no good. New York leading by 15. And here's Richardson outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Here's Free. The three-pointer, no good.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
6 to shoot. Here's Vandeweghe. Johnson with the block.
And his coach has to love that. That's great rim protection by Johnson.
And here's Brunson outside. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Lever passes to Beck. That fall. Great assist by Lever.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Brunson against Lever. Here's the three. And that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 20 points.
And for a high-volume three-point shooter, Brunson is really efficient.
It's his first trip to the line.
First personal foul. First team.
And the first one drops. And the Nuggets making a change here. He doesn't get the second one. Jalen Brunson has been on display for New York. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Well, through the first two, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
And this offense continues to find him in his sweet spots from deep.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Thompson is out there with Lever. Then there's English. And it's Issel in at the 4 slot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. It's English with the drive. And the jam by English.
And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. From deep, Brunson. And again, New York with the triple.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
Good ball movement here by the Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
He's not going to miss that.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. Lets the 3 fly. Thompson with the rebound. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Jokic has got 5 points in the quarter. New York leading by 20. Pass to Free. Lets it go with the 3. It's hauled in by Jokic. Free's gone 2 for 5 tonight. English outside. Out to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
And here's Brunson outside. Up and in, that's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
And man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Another 3 for Denver.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Free passes to Brunson. Here's Free. He's covered by Thompson. Takes the 3. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Lever. This one for 3. Another 3 for Denver.
I mean, shades of Vlade Divac there. Jokic is one of the best passing bigs playing in the game today.
Brunson outside. Here's Free from past the arc. English pulls it in. Here's Issel. Richardson cover. Lever up top. He has 6. Thompson outside. Lever a screen on Brunson. Thompson with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. The shot by Thompson, no good. New York leading by 15. There's the triple, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for 3. Brunson's got 12 points in just the second half. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution on the court.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Lever passes to Mutombo, and it's Dikembe with the jam.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Brunson outside. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
And Jokic gets it to go.
Capable of being a very potent scorer, Jokic certainly has looked focused so far in this one.
Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 35 in the game.
And how about the concentration on that jumper? It was just him, the ball, and the hoop.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Iverson passes to Jokic. Shoots over Hakeem. And Denver again with the bucket.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point.
And so it's New York holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And on the floor for New York here in the 4th. They've got Terrence Ross. Khalil Ware is out there with Jaime Jaquez. Then it's Knipple. And it's Pritchard in at the point. The drive by Iverson. Count it.
And Iverson, the master of the and-one. Just a rugged, undersized guard who plays well through contact.
All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for New York.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the three-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
New York leading by 16. For 3, Ross, and he's good on the 3 ball. Ross has got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Pritchard against Abdul Rauf from outside the arc. It's rebounded by New York. Ware's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Pass to Knipple. Over Iverson. And again, it's New York.
What I like about this young guy, Knipple, is that he lets his game come to him, including when he takes shots.
Abdul Rauf, the pass to Beck. Here's Abdul Rauf. To the left wing. The shot by Beck is no good. Beck's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Jaquez with the ball. Pass to Pritchard. again, New York with the triple.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Now, Knippel. He's covered by Thompson. And there it is for him. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist.
And when you get inside like he did, that's when you have to locate the shooters on the perimeter.
Now Pritchard.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now Ross lets it go from deep. Issel grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Count that one.
And the shot selection has been great, but the volume isn't where it needs to be.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Knippel. Launches a three. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Knippel's got 7 points here in this quarter.
A lights-out shooter. Opponents will learn quick. You have to guard Knippel tight, or he'll knock those down.
Shots good by Abdul Rauf. 1:09 left in the fourth quarter. Pritchard with the ball. Pass to Knippel. Jaquez sets a screen for Knippel. And again, New York with the triple.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
Here's Issel. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, great find there for the open man.
And so it's Pritchard with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Knippel. Over Thompson. And again, it's New York.
Better to be lucky than good. Got that shot to fall.
Here's Abdul Rauf. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that...
So I can fly away, and all you haters talking, y'all can do the day. But then I think, what if I do the day? Well, if I gotta go, make it right away, yeah. Cause I don't wanna live, but if I gotta go,